So for those of you that are in the market for an SUV, a full-size one, this Cadillac's a pretty nice unit. This is a 2016. It's got about 145K on it. A couple things you're going to notice. It's got the cool blacked out rims that look pretty sharp on it. Nice running boards. Of course, it's a Cadillac, so they pretty much come loaded. It's got the cool headlights with the, I'm not sure what they are. They got a big, like a stack of lights in there, so I'm sure they're pretty bright. Fog lights down below. Nice big grille. On the side here, open the door, we'll take a peek inside and show you in there. Got the leather seats, which of course is standard on the Cadillacs. It's got the glove box into it. It's got a cool button here too to press. You press this button here. That's how you open up your glove box. There's your owner's manuals and everything in there. All WeatherTech mats to help protect the carpets. Nice trims. You can see the little wood on the door trim, that kind of stuff. In the back, open up here for you. It's got the quad bucket seats. Got the rear seats folded down right now. We're going to take a look in the back hatch. I'll show you how they kind of fold up. Over here you can kind of see it's got the heater controls for the rear passengers. Not sure what those are. I'm assuming they're speakers though. I'm not 100% certain. Overhead we've got the little vents for your air conditioning built into the roof, which is what you want because the cold air is going to kind of sink. So when it blows out, it keeps everybody cool. Also comes with a sunroof. I got the slider closed right now, just to make it a little bit easier to do the video. I find when the bright sunshine, it's get quite a bit of glare and flashback. Same thing on the back on the door trim on the rear with the wood. Little suede insert there. It's kind of nice. On the back of the vehicle, we're going to pop open the rear hatch. Just grab the little handle here, and it'll power itself up. Kind of see it lifts up out of the way. In the back, we've got the all-weather mat here to protect the cargo area. If you want to fold the seats up, you can. You just press these buttons, and they can kind of power up like that. And then you can see you've got the seats right there. And then to fold them back down, just press these buttons again. And they'll, got to press and hold them, I guess. And then they just power themselves back down. You can also flip the seats in front of it down just by pressing these buttons, and it'll fold those seats up front, and it'll just kind of flick them over and make it easier to load your stuff in and out. Slide this little mat back here. Inside here, this pops open. Got a little tray here for some storage. You can kind of see a good place to store your gloves and anything like that when you're outside. If you get a flat tire or whatever, a good place to kind of keep those odds and ends. Just press this little button here, right here, and it'll close the rear hatch for us. Powers itself down, which is kind of nice. On the side here, we'll take a peek in here. Give you a shot of the door trim. You can also see the mats and everything inside. These seats do, with the kids, if you are going to use the third row seats, we usually find that people just leave these seats where they are, and then they just kind of book it around through the middle. Seems to be the easiest. They do tilt and slide ahead too if you want, but it's just easier to walk through the middle. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. It's got the memory seats built right in. There's the power seat buttons. I'm just going to hop inside here, fire it up. It's got 147,348K on it. It's got the heads-up display that you can turn on. You won't be able to see it in the video, but basically out in the space there, I can see where the direction that we're heading, and it's got a speedometer in there, so you can kind of see what you're going. It never shows up on the camera footage. I'm not quite sure how to make that work, but it's pretty cool anyway. You can kind of see when you're driving. You don't have to look down at the dash. Got all your hands-free controls for your cruise control. You can also adjust your volume, all that kind of stuff through the settings. Stereo system itself, it's got the built-in factory navigation, which is super handy. We got power pedals. Everything's all touch control. Heated seats, cooled seats. Got a CD player. This just pulls open here too. This slides ahead. Got some USB ports. And also flip this over so you got a cup holder in there. In the back, this is kind of neat. This is a storage or a charge pad for your cell phone. You just lay your cell phone in here and it'll wirelessly charge it. It's slower than plugging it in, but it does work. And then you got lots of storage down in here as well if you're looking for a place to store some more odds and ends. Overhead, we talked about earlier, the sunroof. Just kind of slide that back. You can kind of see the glass. That's pretty straightforward how that works. And then you got all your overhead controls for, opening your sunroof and all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking to get yourself a full-size SUV and you want something a little bit more luxurious, this Cadillac's a great choice. It's a nice shape, looks great in black. Give us a call. We'll get together, have a cup of coffee, and we'll send you home in a new Cadillac.